After 60, many people's houses stop being warm homes and turn into museums of thousands of items no one ever uses. Did you know the average senior home in America holds more than 300 things their children and grandchildren never want to take back? From an old toaster sitting silent in the garage to boxes of cables that no longer fit any device. The problem is not how many things you own, but how they quietly drain your safety, your comfort, and your peace of mind. And today, I will share 10 powerful tips to help you declutter faster, lighter, and with less effort. You will learn how to block clutter at the entry so it cannot come back, how to do a 5-minute trash sweep to free up energy, how to apply the 80-20 rule to focus on what matters, and how to set up drop zones so the whole family can keep things tidy. More importantly, you will discover how to let go with gratitude instead of guilt, so your home reflects who you are today: peaceful, organized, breathable. Sounds hard to believe, right? But I am sure that after only a few days of practice, you will say, "So being tidy is not as hard as I thought." And at the end of this video, I will give you a small challenge, an action that takes exactly 5 minutes, but can open the door to a lighter life after 60. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find this content helpful. Your support is the motivation for us to keep sharing meaningful ideas. Thank you for being here. Now let's start with the first tip. Tip number 1. Block clutter at the entry. Many people keep cleaning, but their homes stay messy. Not because they don't clean enough, but because new stuff keeps flowing in every day. It might be a discount item that felt like too good a deal, a gifted sweater you will never really wear, or even promotional freebies you will never use. Imagine bailing water out of a pool while the faucet is still running. You will never catch up. For people after 60, energy is too precious to waste cleaning the same things again and again. So blocking new items at the entry is the smartest move. The simple method is to set the one in, one out rule. Every time something new comes in, you must choose one item to go out. For example, if you receive a new sweater, pick an old one you rarely wear and donate it. This way, the number of items in your home never grows, and gradually it even goes down. Place a reminder note at the door saying, "Bring one in, let one go." It works like a small stop sign before you walk inside with more stuff. And if you have the habit of browsing a thrift store after dropping off donations, change that habit. Drop things off and go straight home. Don't step inside just to look. Even this small change makes a big difference. Blocking the entry is the foundation that makes every other tip in this list effective. Because when you stop letting clutter slip in, your home naturally becomes organized in a lasting way. Tip number 2. 5-minute trash sweep. This is the fastest way to see results immediately, especially for older adults. Instead of planning to clean the whole house, just grab a large trash bag and walk around for 5 minutes. The rule is simple. Only throw away what is clearly trash. That could be empty water bottles, broken plastic containers, old newspapers, paid bills, dried out pens, expired medicine, or cardboard boxes you will never reuse. Many are surprised how quickly a bag fills up in only 5 minutes and how much brighter the room looks. For seniors, remember safety. Wear gloves, avoid bending for too long, sit on a low chair to reach corners, or ask children and grandchildren to carry the full bag out. The secret is that this habit is very easy to start. You don't need to decide whether to keep or toss, just ask, "Is this trash?" If the answer is yes, into the bag it goes. After a few rounds, you will feel relief because your home has shed the surface layer of junk, and sorting what remains becomes much easier. Even better, you can turn it into a daily habit. Every morning after making tea or coffee, grab a bag and walk one round. Only 5 minutes, but after 1 week, you will have cleared away a huge amount. This is the perfect warm-up for building an organized lifestyle, keeping your space airy and easy to breathe. Tip number 3. Focus only on decluttering, not on other tasks. A common mistake that drags cleaning forever is distraction. You walk into the kitchen to get rid of old dishes, but then you notice the sink is full, so you start washing. While wiping the counter, you remember a blanket in the living room, so you go to fold it. In the end, the whole morning is gone, and no drawer is actually cleared. For older adults, this happens even more easily because of limited energy and memory triggers. The solution is to set a strict rule. Today is only about removing unnecessary things. Don't clean, don't rearrange, don't wash or vacuum. If you notice another task, jot it down on a sticky note and come back later. To help, tape a note where you start. Just declutter, nothing else. When your mind drifts, that reminder will pull you back. Also, choose a small zone, like one drawer or one shelf. Set a 10 to 15-minute timer, and during that time, only sort. Keep, donate, discard. This saves energy, avoids fatigue from multitasking, and brings clear results. An empty drawer, a clear tabletop, instead of half-done jobs everywhere. Seniors will feel more secure, because decluttering is no longer a heavy, all-day burden, but a series of small, clear steps with an endpoint. Each focused round gives you visible results and motivation to continue. Tip number 4. Give away more, sell less. This is where many people get stuck in decluttering. We often feel it's a waste and think, I can sell it for some money. But in reality, taking photos, posting ads, answering buyers, and arranging pickup can cost more time and energy than cleaning itself. For people after 60, health and peace are worth more than a few dollars from old things. So, instead of piling up stuff to sell later, set up a dedicated box or bag just for giving away. Every time you decide to let go of something, put it straight in. When the bag is full, donate it to a charity, a church, or someone nearby who truly needs it. This brings 3 clear benefits. First, your home empties faster. No more abandoned piles waiting to be sold. Second, you save precious time and energy by avoiding small transactions. Third, you feel lighter because what you no longer need becomes joy and help for someone else. A lady in Florida once shared that after giving away 6 boxes of clothes instead of selling them, she felt like a weight had been lifted off her chest. She said, "The joy of seeing someone wear a sweater I once loved is greater than any money I could get." That is the spiritual value of giving. Remember, decluttering for seniors is not about profit. It is about living lighter. Tip number 5. The 80-20 rule. This famous principle, also called Pareto, applies perfectly to decluttering. In reality, we use only about 20% of the items in our home 80% of the time. That means most of what takes up space around you is rarely touched. For people after 60, understanding this rule saves energy and time, because instead of spreading effort across a mountain of things, you just focus on the areas and items that have the biggest impact. Start with visible flat surfaces like the kitchen counter, dining table, coffee table, or shelves in the living room. When these are cleared, the house instantly looks brighter and more open, giving a clear sense of progress. Next, apply the rule to clothing. Open your closet and notice which outfits you repeat most. Likely, only about 20% of your clothes are truly in regular use. The rest, even if new or once meaningful, just take up space. Be bold and give away anything you have not worn for a full year. You will be surprised how much lighter and easier your wardrobe becomes. The 80-20 rule not only helps tidy up quickly, but also adds safety for seniors. When pathways are clear and floors are no longer covered, the risk of tripping decreases sharply. That is worth more than any possession. Once you start thinking in terms of 80-20, decluttering feels much simpler because you know exactly where to focus for the greatest results. Tip number 6, be decisive. Maybe means no. One big reason homes get crowded is that we keep too many items in a halfway state. You pick up a shirt and think, maybe I'll wear it someday. Or keep a dented pot thinking, what if I need it later? These maybes turn homes into storage units. For people after 60, both strength and living space should serve comfort and safety, not uncertain things. So set the rule. If you cannot say yes immediately to keeping an item, it is a clear signal to let it go. Ask yourself, do I really need it today? Does it make me happy when I see it? If not, give it away. A lady in California shared that by using this rule, she cleared more than half her closet in one morning. And surprisingly, she never missed the things she gave away. The real value of belongings is not in quantity, but in the feeling they bring you now. Seniors should remember the mantra, I deserve to live among things I love, not things that make me hesitate. With this decisiveness, your decluttering speed will rise, and your home will become a place of daily relief. Tip number 7. The drop zone basket. While decluttering, you often find items that belong in another room. A book in the kitchen should be in the living room, or a towel from the bathroom ends up on the sofa. If you stop every time to return them, your rhythm breaks, you lose focus and energy. For people after 60, constant moving can cause fatigue or even accidents. The solution is a basket or box called a drop zone place, it next to where you are working. Whenever you find something that does not belong, drop it in. When you finish, take the whole basket and return the items. This saves 20 to 30% of your time and keeps the flow going. You can set up several baskets in the house, one in the living room, one upstairs. That way, everyone in the family can join in. If they see something out of place, they drop it in. And at the end of the day, it all goes back. Many families call it the rescue basket because it stops clutter from spreading. For seniors, having such a transfer point makes decluttering lighter, safer, and less stressful. Tip number 8. Timed short sessions. Many think decluttering takes a whole day, but the truth is, you can make clear progress in just 10 to 15 minutes. For people after 60, this method is ideal because it saves energy and prevents overwhelm when facing the whole house. Use a timer or your phone. Pick a small area, like the dining table, bathroom sink, or a drawer. Set a timer for 10 minutes and focus only on sorting. Keep, donate, toss. When the timer rings, stop, rest, drink water, or relax. Then, if you feel up to it, start a new session. This way, you break down the workload into manageable pieces, each giving a sense of completion. A lady in New York said that by doing 15-minute sessions every morning, after 3 weeks, her kitchen and living room were so tidy she could hardly believe it. The key is to stick to the rule. Stop when time is up. Don't push too long to avoid exhaustion. For seniors, this method keeps cleaning effective and health intact. Remember, decluttering is not a marathon, but a series of small, steady steps. Tip number 9. The return box. While decluttering, you will certainly find many items that do not belong in the area you are working on. Instead of interrupting yourself to return each one, keep a return box ready. The rule is simple. Anything out of place goes in. When you finish, carry the box around and put everything back. This saves time and energy because you are not constantly standing up and losing focus. For people after 60, it also protects health, reducing repeated trips that cause fatigue or risk of falling. Place this box where it is easy to see, like the living room corner or at the top of the stairs. You can even keep small boxes on each floor. Family members can drop misplaced items inside, and at the end of the day, everything is sorted together. Some call it the transfer station. A lady in Texas used this method and found she saved almost half her cleaning time, while her house stayed neater because items no longer lay around. The return box may be small, but it is a powerful tool for long-term order, especially for seniors who want a calm, manageable home. Tip number 10. Make decluttering fun. Many people see it as a burden, but if you turn it into a small game, it becomes much lighter. Play your favorite music. Promise yourself a cup of tea or a good book after finishing a 15-minute session. Take before and after photos to see the results. Or play decluttering bingo. Finish a square each day, and by the weekend, you'll see a full chart of progress. For people after 60, decluttering with children or friends also becomes bonding time, cleaning while chatting, with a tidy home and a happy heart. The goal is not perfection, but each day a little more ease, a little more space to breathe and live peacefully. Remember, decluttering is how you honor yourself, giving yourself a home worthy of your present life. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support inspires us to bring more meaningful content. Thank you for being here, and may you find daily joy in a tidy, warm, and peaceful home.